More now on the developing news out of Washington. President Trump just tweeting within the hour that the Mueller probe should never have been started. No collusion, says the president. And here to talk about that and more is Tomi Lahren, and radio talk show host and author Ethan Bierman. Thanks, guys, for being here. All right, so what do you say, Tommy, to what the president just said?
I think the president speaks for the American people. We are so sick and tired of hearing about this witch hunt. We're ready for it to be over. It's making the news when it should be the accomplishments of this president. He's tired of it. We're tired of it. Get him out. Like you said in your opening, nobody cares about him. Let's just be done with it.
All right. What do you say, Ethan?
Well, I think if there has been a crime committed, and conspiracy is really the legal term underneath it, you know that. It's not collusion. If there's any type of conspiracy.
Look, I want to stop you there.
Yeah.
And collusion is not a crime. So why are all the Democrats saying we're looking for collusion? Collusion is not a crime.
Agreed.
How stupid are they?
Collusion is an antitrust crime only, but conspiracy is a criminal crime when two people get together.
Yeah, well, why don't they talk about conspiracy? Conspiracy
I sure do it every time I come on here.
Yeah, well, we thank you for that. But conspiracy should be what Hillary Clinton did with uranium.
Well, exactly. There's the real Russia story. As you mentioned in your opening statement, if we really want to talk about crimes, we should talk about Hillary Clinton. Why did they not talk about Hillary the way we're talking about Donald Trump?
Yeah, why don't they call Barack Obama and the CFIUS, all those people that approved the 20% of our uranium going to Russia? What's that about, Ethan?
Well, first off, Hillary Clinton didn't win, so Donald Trump is president, and if there was a conspiracy involving the president.
So that means if you commit a crime, but something bad happens to you, you get away with it? That's not the way the justice system works.
You and I have talked about the Uranium One deal before, and when you have 9 different federal agencies involved in a decision, and the way the Administrative Procedures Act governs that, and the rulemaking happens, that isn't just on Hillary or Barack Obama.
The State Department's the big dog in CFIUS, and 7 of the 9 members are connected to the foundation. They need to be brought under oath and sworn to testify regarding their connection to the foundation. Go ahead, Tommy.
Well, absolutely. Again, the cover-up for Hillary here, and everyone that still tries to shield Hillary Clinton saying, well, she didn't win, so what she did isn't a problem. Why is there a different set of rules for Hillary and everyone else? Why are you still going after this president? Why are they trying to torpedo this president? How long have we spent? How much money have we spent on this Russia investigation?
Not as much as he has spent on travel to Mar-a-Lago, but in addition to that...
What a non-issue. What a non-issue.
Don't even go there.
Don't bring up the expense aspect of this then, but let's get back into this. We have a sitting president, and there are credible allegations that are going on here that Robert Mueller, a Republican, is investigating.
After 15 months, you
because
can't
you know
find
this
anything?
Investigations take a long time.
Oh, baloney. I do know.
Yes,
when I was DA, in a year and a half, I had no evidence. They would have thrown me out of office. This is a joke. Go ahead, Tommy.
Well, we continue to do this because the mainstream media is obsessed with Donald Trump. They're obsessed with this Russia story. They're going to pull anything they can to try to discredit this president and his administration.
Okay, give me one piece of evidence.
One piece of evidence?
Yeah.
Well, first off, we have General Flynn, who is an unregistered foreign agent operating here, along with Paul Manafort is another one. Carter Page is a third.
Wait a minute. Stop.
Yeah.
Paul Manafort was indicted for things that had nothing to do with this campaign. If they had evidence against him and Gates, then bring it on, baby.
Yeah,
but leave the president out.
And Papadopoulos. But no, the president, hang on, the buck stops here. That was his campaign. These people were working for him.
Oh, really? Is that your understanding of conspiracy?
Well,
that if someone works for you, you're responsible?
No. Well, that's a different standard. But in addition to it, we don't know what the president knows yet. Robert Mueller is beginning to get to that.
Of course we don't know. Tommy, tell him why we don't know.
Well, again, like you said, 15 months, we can't figure anything out. There's nothing. There's no smoking gun. They want to take this guy down so badly. He's our president. Still nothing. Still nothing. How long is this going to go? How much money are we going to spend? You know, I would really like to see more about Benghazi, but you know what? That one was shut down. We spent less money on that.
That wasn't shut down. That was fully investigated by Trey Gowdy, who did a very good job of coming to a conclusion.
And shut down, and we're still doing this. Still doing this.
It was shut down because it came to a conclusion.
What evidence do you have? Nothing. There's nothing.
The conspiracy, because Robert Mueller is investigating. You don't get to know what is happening.
How much longer?
In the city of leaks, the one thing that's not leaked is evidence of Trump conspiracy.
Well, we don't know yet. We're about to find out.
And when are we going to find out?
We will find out as soon as Robert Mueller announces what he has found out. And in the meantime, we actually have people like California Representative Nunes leaking information about McCabe, which was not specifically released yet.
Really? And when did he leak information about McCabe?
He talked about what McCabe said in the hearing. We don't know what was said in the hearing. We don't have a transcript.
They had the right to put together a memo, and so did
And McCabe had a right to speak as well.
Yo, well, let him speak. You know, now he's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tommy.
And I think that, to me, what I know will be brought up because the Democrats are already trying to talk about how President Trump hates the FBI. He's going after the FBI. He's trying to discredit the FBI. No, he's trying to drain the swamp where it needs to be drained. The FBI has been Obama's FBI has been going after Donald Trump. He's sick of it. The American people are sick of it. And again, we have not one shred of evidence, and we're wondering why we keep spending money on this. That's what we're frustrated with. Trump supporters, Republicans, Americans that are working hard day in and day out to put food on the table. We're wondering why we're still continuing with an investigation with not one piece of evidence.
Ethan, the truth is the economy's better, we're safer. ISIS is really on the run, but they're talking about Russian collusion. But I want to thank you for being on. And Tommy Lahren, good to have you on Justice.
Thank you, Anna.
All right, and Governor Mike Huckabee's still ahead tonight. But next, Republican Congressman Darrell Issa has something to say about today's news from the DOJ. And we're also going to talk about sanctuary cities and President Trump's plan to defund them. Justice, back in a minute.